Design and Design Associate Karen Palibroda. Good morning, Karen.
Morning.
We have some really fun designs and maybe a concept for a reno. Tell us a little bit about what we're seeing this morning.
Yeah, this was a really fun project that we're recently just wrapping up, and we may have touched on this earlier and shown some of the renderings that we did for the client. So it was a house that's built in the 70s, kind of your typical like blank slate, lots of heavy wood tones, really dark, you know, one of those living rooms where it didn't have the proper amount of light. So it was the perfect project for us because the client was so fun. They love music, they love travel, they love color. So the whole idea was to bring in those pops of color and also bring in the natural light and some new light into the space just so they can enjoy it and be more comfortable.
Love that. So you talk about maybe the wood tones that were already in there, and now we're balancing it out a little bit.
Exactly. Balance is the perfect word because we had some kind of like natural walnutty and warm wood tones, but it was feeling really heavy. So what we did was bring in some light quartz with a little bit of that marbling in it, some beautiful bright backsplash, and then adding that new under cabinet lighting made all the difference in the world. We added pot lights in all of the spaces, and then doing lots of like neutral tiles, adding in some wood that complemented the space but is definitely more modern, made such a difference. And then the most fun part was that the client just wanted some big pops of color. So the star of the show was this entry tile that we did, and as well as some of this accent tile that was in the bathroom. So even just adding that little bit goes such a long way.
And well, you mentioned the neutral tones, the browns, but a green really does give that pop of color and still kind of tame on the color wheel.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? It does a good job of being a neutral tone on its own because it's a natural tone. So this couple is fun and lively and they love all these natural elements and colors. So bringing in that nature palette, like you can see in these wallpaper examples, just really makes it cohesive and beautiful. And then you can easily bring in some plants and natural items and it all just flows together. So even adding in a pop of pink in the office was really cool because you see those colors in nature and then it doesn't feel too loud. It was just a soft way to add that personal touch.
And lastly, Karen, if we go back to the wallpaper, are you seeing more of, you know, those fun patterns wallpaper coming back?
Definitely, we're doing wallpaper in lots of different spaces. You know, the quality is much different now and the glue is much different. So we tell people it's a lot easier to remove, even though we don't want you to have to remove it right away. We're seeing that in powder rooms and bedrooms. I love it. In this space, we did a really great main floor bathroom, and then we'll have a picture of it just so you can see just that wow factor when somebody is coming in and seeing your space for the first time. So beautiful.
Well, love all the colors this morning and really fun renovation. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you.
Thank you.